First, we want to appreciate Almighty God. These are situations that are usually what you may not be able, say, to plan against, but we're aware that about 15 states were going to be affected with floods this year, and Plateau State happens to be one of them. But the bigger worry is if you can forecast and foresee that there are going to be floods, there should be some form of preventive measures against such floods would occur. Now we are here today, we've gone around, we've not been able to go around the farms. Most of our people are farmers. If we were to go into the hinterland where the farms are, we would have still been in one of those bushes. But however, we thank God that we've been able to see what we can see. Prior to now, I'm aware that the local government chairman has made some effort through the SEMA. I'm aware that after moving a motion on the floor of the House, the state government have put up a position paper in trying to ensure that they bring to minimum the burden that our people are feeling. But part of what we're trying to do today is to let the world know that the flood that took place on the 3rd of this month affected our people to a very large extent. Some people have lost their homes, they have lost their farmlands, which is their source of livelihood, and it's going to affect our economy. You can see this bridge. If not that there's a small arrangement by the locals there, we wouldn't have been able to cross this bridge because of such flood that took place on the 3rd of August. Now, in conjunction with the members of the National Assembly, I had made a call to them, and we had agreed that whatever we see will be put together so that they can also put out voice for us at the national level, maybe to humanitarian, Ministry of Humanitarian, Ministry of Environment, because the outbreak of this, the flood could come along with some outbreak of illness. So I think also the Ministry of Health has a role to play against further incurrence so that people may not just see and caught up with diseases and so on and so forth. So what we are trying to do, we believe in the strength of the media. We believe that it can talk for us. That is why we are talking. And our senator and our member House of Reps have agreed to carry it on so that we can see the intervention that we'll get from the federal government and federal agencies. Economically, we have lost a lot. I cannot be able to quantify, but it's a lot, so much. What they have done in some of those villages is moving to your relatives' houses, because every man in one village or they have one relative or the other. So they are just managing. The ones that are a bit buoyant, they have started making makeshift houses so that they can cohabit in their houses where the rain has been able to damage, some partly, some completely. Why we're here is calling on the state government in conjunction with the federal government to come in and see how they can assist these communities that have been affected by this flood in Sandam constituency in Plateau State. Our plea is for a quick intervention from both the federal government and the state government so that it can reduce some of these burdens. Where you have a farmland and you have farmland, the thing is Sarago and water just wash it. You can imagine how it looks like. That is your source of livelihood. You have to begin to look for elsewhere. Where your house is being brought down, you don't even have a house to sleep in. You have to go and patch with your relatives or something. It's not really good. Part of the cardinal responsibility of the government is to protect the life and properties of citizenry, even though we know that these are natural causes, and we believe that the federal government in its magnanimity has been doing quite a lot in this regard. Thank you.
Okay, my name is Catechist Cyprian Velnoshepvel. I'm the catechist of this church, St. John's Catholic Church in U, under Sandam Diocese, in Wambuan Parish. So the incident that happened was on 3rd of August when we are in the church. It's around 7:30 to 8 Then rain started falling. We thought maybe it's just normal rain. Then something happened when we were in the church. We saw wind coming towards that area, that side, not knowing that something is going to happen terribly. So for our people to leave the church, we managed to stay inside the church, so that when we say that, excuse me, let me, in summary, when this thing happened, our people managed to stay in the church. So this wind, when the wind blew, the roof fell on our people. So I managed to, there is one hole at the back of our church, I managed to escape from that hole. And when I went and pulled my cat saw, when I come back, I said there are people inside town. The alarm, people came out. So we helped people. We helped, we lift the zinc that falls on people. So started to pull some people inside the zinc. But there are injured people. So they took some of them to the general hospital. But there is emergency. We took them from, we went to this PSC, but there is problem in that PSC. In that PSC, that and this they're shocking. We want the government to come to our aid to help us. We have a new church. We built a new church. This is a church up there, but we are not financially strong. Our people tried their possible best to see that we complete that church. Though we managed to complete it, but now it is roofing. That is our problem now.
It's okay.
Your name again?
Write it for us. Sharp.
Complete Shmankan. It was on Sunday morning when we were in the church. It started about 7 o'clock in the morning. Houses fell down, trees fell down, churches fell down, primary schools too fell down. People are in difficulty. Some of them are staying with some other relations. The house has been destroyed. You can see the primary school. The people are not there again in the classes. I love the government to interfere to help them. The local government chairman was here. Today you are here. I would have preferred the name, same name as we are here. We need assistance so that we aid our people. Farmland has been destroyed too. If you go to the farm, from here you can have a look in the project. There's nothing there. But I love the government to come and assist our people so that we go back to the normal life. Thank you very much.
My name is Musa Bako, one of the senior advisors to the traditional ruler of this community. The community, after a period of time that had witnessed a cessation of rainfall, suddenly woke up to the disappointment, not to say, to the fact that there was a heavy downpour. And the downpour, little did we notice that a lot of havoc had already been done. So by the time we went around the community, we discovered that a lot of havoc had been done, both to our farmlands and to various houses. It's quite unfortunate that this is coming at this farming season, where the people's means of livelihood is being threatened. We thank God that no life was lost as far as we understand. But the damage was so monumental, it's so colossal that the community are yearning for assistance from the government, both at the state, local government, and the federal government.